My name is Jasmine Holdway, and I'm a graduate of the University of Guelph. I would like to welcome you to the College of Business and Economics Convocation ceremony this afternoon. The University of Guelph is honored by our graduates, and we take great pride in this convocation. I'd like to tell you a little about the proceedings today. The ceremonials used for conferring degrees have evolved over a millennium, and the gowns and hoods represent that history. In general, the gowns for the baccalaureate and the magisteriate degrees are black, and the color of the hood is different for each degree program. The doctorates at the University of Guelph have a bright blue gown, and the honorary degrees are red. The University of Guelph crest that you can see on the curtains behind me and shown on the cover of the convocation program also represents our specific history. The emblems in the crest show links with the royal city of Guelph through the white stallion above, the connection to liberal arts through the book, to the sciences through the astrolabe, and our connection to abundance in agriculture through the cornucopia. The University of Guelph motto, Rerum cognoscere causis, is a quote from Virgil. It is variously translated to be either happy is the one who is able to ascertain the reasons of things, or perhaps to know the meaning of things. The procession of people into the hall are also influenced by ancient tradition. The piper will herald the start of the procession of graduates, the students who are coming to graduate today. This will be followed by the arrival of the mace leading the platform party. The mace is a symbol of authority of the university and will be carried by the beadle. In medieval universities, a beadle was chosen by the instructor to work as an assistant. Today, the beadle is the ceremonial officer of Senate. Following the beadle, the mace is the provost, members of the administration and honorees, fellows of the university, members of the board and Senate, and members of faculty and staff. The degrees will be conferred in the order that you see in your program. The degrees are separated by categories representing the specific degree being awarded within the college. We will begin with doctorates and magisteriates, followed by the baccalaureate degrees. The name reader will present scholars to the provost by degree category. As the name of each student is called, the beadle will place the hood over the recipient's shoulders. This moment will be videoed, and technology willing, there will be a simultaneous live cast of the event to allow family members and friends to watch from a distance. The provost will greet each student at center stage, and a photograph will be taken. We understand the joy and excitement accompanying such an auspicious occasion, but we ask that you hold your applause until after each group of graduates has crossed the stage. There will be an opportunity for a truly thunderous applause. Once all the degrees are conferred and all the cheers are cheered, the provost will close the ceremony and a recessional will play. Please remain standing during the recessional until all the platform party has processed out of the hall. Our colleagues from Alumni Affairs are hosting a social media program developed especially for a convocation. Please share your photos, memories, and advice with graduating students by joining us on social media and using the hashtag #GuelphGrad. Finally, may I be the first person to congratulate the graduates on their various successes and offer my congratulations to the family and friends who are here to support them. Welcome to Convocation at the University of Guelph.
Oh, Canada, a home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy son's command. With glowing heart we see thee rise, the true, now strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Before we celebrate, please join me in a moment of silence for the victims of another senseless terrorist tragedy. I would like to acknowledge the Attawandaron people on whose traditional territory the University of Guelph resides, and offer respect to our Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Métis neighbors as we strengthen our relationships with them. We celebrate this day as a diverse community representing many faiths as well as many who are not religious. Can this day be significant both academically and spiritually for all of us? I believe it can. For those of you who are parents or friends of one of these graduates, you know today is significant. Some of you may be so surprised and even shocked that your son, daughter, or friend made it to this day that you now believe in miracles, if not God. You are proud of what they have achieved. As they face the challenge of finding the right context to apply their education, may you continue your support, always mindful that to be loving, caring, and encouraging is at the heart of providing the spiritual support that we all need in life. To the students before me who are graduating today, may you be thankful, determined, and good. Thankful for your parents, your profs, and the life force that brought you into existence, determined to make this world a better place, and good, both in your field and in your character. If spirituality is about values more than beliefs, you have been encouraged at the University of Guelph to embrace life-enhancing values like caring and compassion, along with academic achievement. Whether you believe in a higher being, an impersonal life force, or simply in life, love, and goodness in our universe, may this be one of the most significant days of your life as you become more equipped than ever in whatever field you go into to change lives and improve life. Amen, which means so be it. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Members of the board, honorary fellows, faculty of the university, family, and friends, and most important of all, graduates. Welcome. I also extend a particular welcome to today's convocation speaker, Julia Christensen Hughes, Dean of the College of Business and Economics. My name is Charlotte Yates. I am the Provost and Vice President Academic at the University of Guelph, and I have the added and great privilege today of serving as Acting Vice Chancellor for today's ceremony. I'm pleased to welcome you to this convocation, for me, one of the most special celebrations at the university. As we begin today's ceremony, let me offer a few congratulatory remarks. First off, graduates, this is your big day. You have worked hard, you've persevered, and today is a symbol that you have made it. Well done and well deserved. Graduation Day is all about transitions, moving from one thing to another. It's one of a number of important transitions that you have already made and will continue to make. Last fall, we had the opportunity to welcome to campus our new first-year students at the University of Guelph. We reminded them that besides being the incoming class of 2015, they would be the graduating class of 2019. That was a moment of traveling forward in time. Now let's travel a little back in time to your arrival to the campus a few years ago. Remember how it felt to set foot on campus for the first time as new students? Mixture of excitement, anticipation, a little nervousness perhaps, confidence and hope, and fear all at the same time. Well, you figured it out. Exploring campus, navigating your classes and laboratories, finding friends and mentors, perhaps discovering the wider Guelph community. And maybe, and hopefully most important of all, discovering something about yourself. It was a time of transition, going from where you were to what you would become, including, by the way, becoming a Griffin. Now it's time for the next transition, and maybe you're feeling a familiar mix of hope and optimism, excitement, together with some trepidation and uncertainty. So think back over the past few years of your studies here at the University of Guelph. You leave us today having gained a body of knowledge in your field and having had a chance to study and work with renowned teachers and researchers. As part of a learning-centered, research-intensive campus, you've witnessed breakthroughs in scholarship and research here. You have been part of a diverse, welcoming community open to differing opinions and shared learning and discovery. And what you have learned goes well beyond the classroom and your subject matter of study. An important part of our mission at the university has been to provide you with the tools to successfully adapt and navigate through the complexities and dynamics of a modern society. In our fast-paced world, the gap has narrowed between knowledge generation and knowledge application. New ideas become new products at an unprecedented pace. Information and communication technologies and the related democratization of learning and knowledge have become game changers for all of us. Effectively, the distance between today and tomorrow has been narrowed. That presents challenges, but also great opportunities for all of us. A key challenge with change and transition is uncertainty, the very thing you may be feeling or facing right now. Uncertainty is a challenge, but it also contains a wonderful opportunity. The opportunity lies in finding what we call the upside of uncertainty, taking uncertainty and change and adapting in a healthy way. What does that mean? Here on campus, it means that our researchers and scholars anticipate problems and opportunities and develop solutions, including solutions to problems that we don't even know exist. For you graduates, it means getting the job done and getting it done well, all while being future thinkers ready to contribute to the world ahead of you. Here at Guelph, we have tried to help you to learn, to adapt to, and indeed to thrive in tomorrow's ever-changing world. We have looked to provide you with not just a curriculum, but also life skills and tools for your lifelong survival kit. Today, you face a new transition. Some of you will continue on to graduate school. Others of you will enter the work world. Still others will travel or otherwise take time to ponder what is the next step. Whatever your next move, here at Guelph, we have attempted to provide the analytic and qualitative skills you need to look beyond the world today and to succeed through innovation and problem solving in new and interesting ways. You have learned, I hope, about adaptation and creativity. In effect, you have learned how to learn. And that's a good thing. As you leave behind the formal classrooms and labs, Your learning doesn't end today. In some ways, it is just beginning. Lifelong learning, we call it officially, the process of learning and adapting and applying that learning in new and exciting ways over your career and over your entire lifetimes. We like to call it turning knowledge into action, bringing breakthrough ideas to life in powerful ways that change people's lives. You spent the past few years as part of a university community, and I hope you've also had a chance to learn how you fit into this wider community. Taking that wider view will be essential for you in tomorrow's world. The problems out there are multifaceted ones. Over the years, you will see that you will need to bring together different perspectives, blend knowledge and ideas from different disciplines, and apply that knowledge in innovative and exciting ways. That's knowledge in action. That's finding the upside of uncertainty. As you enter this exciting new stage of your lives, I encourage you to draw upon all of your University of Guelph experiences as learners and as members of a very special community, and to bring the best you have to offer to every experience. Continue taking pride in your achievements. Embrace the opportunities that arise. Look to create your own opportunities, opportunities that will shape our future, opportunities to redefine who you are and who we are, to see the future through a broader lens. Universities are among the few places in society where a large part of our purpose is to foster ideas and innovation, to dream and to inspire hope. That's exciting. It's bold and imaginative. I encourage you to find ways to take what you have learned here to engage with and to make a difference in your world, in all of our world. Oh, and one more thing. And this one, at least I know for certain. Once a Griffin, always a Griffin. Thank you. This afternoon's convocation address will be delivered by Dr. Julia Christensen Hughes, Dean of the College of Business and Economics and a long-standing University of Guelph faculty member. I won't share with you how long she's been here, as she might be a little annoyed at me. Last year, she addressed the United Nations in New York City on the need for business schools to develop ethical leaders and the essential role of business in advancing sustainable solutions to the world's most challenging problems. Dean Christensen Hughes has also been at the forefront of research on academic integrity and student engagement. I am pleased to invite Dean Julia Christensen Hughes to now give the convocation address.
Ms. Vice Chancellor, fellow faculty and staff, honored guests, graduands. As Dean of the College of Business and Economics, it is absolutely my distinct honor to be part of this ceremony today and to have been asked to make this convocation address. Congratulations, you made it. You are here today along with those who cheered your triumphs, knew when you needed a home-cooked meal, or texted an encouraging word, and watched proudly when after a stumble, you dug deep, found your footing, and got to your feet again. With Mother's Day just behind us and Father's Day ahead, perhaps it is particularly appropriate that we give heartfelt thanks and a round of applause to your parents, along with family and friends, faculty and staff who helped you along your academic journey, who inspired you and tested you, and who were there for you when you needed them most. Graduates, if you would just stand, turn around, and give your family and friends a round of applause. Thank you. Today's ceremony is bittersweet. It is with a heavy heart that I also ask that you remember Zachary Sutherland today. Zachary was an economics major who died tragically in a kayaking accident along with his girlfriend this past spring. Zachary was described as a consummate gentleman, somebody who gave so generously of himself to his peers, to his classmates, to his family. Zachary's mother accepted his degree posthumously at our ceremony this morning, and I thought it important that you all be aware of that. Perhaps we can just take a moment and reflect on Zachary and all he meant to us. Thank you. Collectively, you represent a number of undergraduate programs within the College of Business and Economics. Clearly, you learned a lot over the past several years about economics, hospitality and tourism, public management, real estate development, accounting, human resources, marketing, sustainable commerce, leadership, and businesses and organizations in general. You wouldn't be here today if you hadn't. It is our hope that you also learned a lot about yourself, about your work ethic, your intellect, your interests, your capacity for self-discipline, your values, who you are as a person, who you aspire to be, and your potential to make a positive difference in the world. And while we are here to celebrate all of you today and the profound learning and journey that you have been on, I do want to make special mention of one student, Drew Cumpson. Drew experienced a life-altering event during his time here at Guelph as a student when he was volunteering in Peru. Drew, I'm so delighted to see so many of your families and friends here with us today to mark your incredible accomplishment. I want you to know how truly impressive you are. Your struggle has been immense, and your perseverance and grit have been an absolute inspiration to all of us. As we sit here today, graduates, just as the Provo did, I encourage you to take the time to reflect on your journey as a learner. According to the experts, our most profound learning comes from personal adversity and struggle. Learning can occur quietly and privately through reading, self-reflection, and analysis. Learning can also be noisy in public, involving debate, action, and practice, inspired by a provocative question, the desire to learn a new skill, to help solve a problem, or improve a policy or a business in some definable way. I wonder, as you look back, what you would say was your most profound lesson. I also wonder what your fondest memories are. And as the Provo also said, how you felt when you first stepped on campus, were helped into residence by an enthusiastic team of student volunteers, or found a house in town and met your roommates for the first time. You experienced orientation, made new friends, found your way to first classes, even though all of the buildings mysteriously had the same name, or at least very similar names. You completed course projects, midterms, and finals. You experienced achievements and disappointments, scholastic and personal. And through it all, you persevered. Many of you actively embraced all that university has to offer, including getting to know your faculty, taking on leadership roles in student clubs and associations, participating on varsity and intramural sports teams. You tested theory, developed essential skills, built professional networks through community projects, co-op work terms, and paid employment. Some of you even started your own businesses. And I want to tell you, graduates, how incredibly proud I have been personally of your incredible success on the provincial, national, and international stage. Many of you have brought home coveted awards and recognition, and you make us all at the University of Guelph so very proud. I wonder how closely your preconceived notions of what university would be like matched if they matched your lived experience, and if you are surprised by how much you have grown, how much you have been transformed as a result of this process, and the friendships that you have made. Many of you will know that I too am a graduate of the University of Guelph, and actually, Charlotte, I'm not afraid to admit it. Over 30 years ago, I was sitting where you are now, 1981, having just completed a Bachelor of Commerce degree in Hotel and Food Administration. I had just begun a management career with keg restaurants. I remember how tired I was, surprised that full-time work required much more physical stamina than school ever had. In truth, I was also somewhat disappointed. My management training program at the keg had me spend a week doing each and every job in the restaurant. The week prior to graduation, I had been working in the kitchen. My hands had cuts from peeling shrimp and fanning lobster tails. Even worse for my ego had been the water-soaked shifts in the dish pit. Peeling shrimp, washing dishes with my commerce degree. Looking back, I wouldn't have changed a thing. The lessons I learned about how organizations work and what happens when they don't, about who I was as a person and who I aspired to be, were powerful. What I learned is that every situation presents us with opportunities, some more obvious than others. Opportunities to demonstrate our creativity and character, our commitment to make a meaningful contribution, learn, and grow. As Lloyd Longfield, our local MP and former president of the Guelph Chamber of Commerce, recently told a group of our students, no matter what your position, no matter what, seek to be a creative problem solver. I similarly often advise, be the answer to someone's problem. Step up. Every situation is an opportunity to demonstrate your unique capabilities, your ability to perceive opportunities, to notice a problem, something that could be improved, a product, a service, a process, something that you can help make better. Your ability to envision a better future, your skill and determination to navigate complexity and implement workable solutions, your ability to work effectively others in making meaningful change will be noticed. I had no idea as I stood in that dish pit with my soggy shoes and cut hands, I could never have predicted that one day I would go back to school, not only for my MBA, but then for my PhD, and ultimately return to the University of Guelph as a faculty member. I had no idea that my experience serving customers, managing a team, counting inventory, managing a budget, the questions I asked about how I could help the restaurant's performance improve would one day influence my approach as dean. I had absolutely no idea that the various and seemingly disconnected events of my life would come together in this particular way. What I have learned is that each phase of life has its own lessons and opportunities. If you regularly ask yourself two questions, whether in your family or your community or your workplace, I promise that you will ultimately benefit from every problem and blessing that comes your way. Those questions are, what can I learn from this? And how can I contribute? And we need you to do this. The University of Guelph is committed to helping build a better planet. The planet needs creative problem solvers, ethical and effective business and organizational leaders, people who are committed to helping address the seemingly insurmountable problems of our day, those associated with food, the environment, health, and community. And this, of course, is very much in keeping with the vision of the College of Business and Economics, to be and develop leaders for a sustainable world. I often say that as a dean of a business school, I am unapologetically pro-business. But then I add an important caveat: business with integrity. Business that takes a long-term view and values people, planet, and profits. Business is a fundamental cornerstone of a healthy economy, of a healthy democracy. Business is the sustainable solution to many of the world's most pressing problems. Ultimately, it is business that helps families and communities be self-determining. It is well-run organizations that serve society's needs. Before I conclude, and in the manner of all good speeches, I want to share a quote with you from someone famous. Actually, I have 3 to share. One is from a performer, Drake, ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. One is from an author that many of you likely grew up with, J.K. Rowling. And the third is from a business maverick, Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple, now deceased, but widely acknowledged as having built the most recognized brand on the planet. See if you can match the quote with the person. Never let success get to your head, and never let failure get to your heart. Drake. We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all of the power we need inside ourselves already. Yes, J.K. Rowling. Okay, now you've caught on. The quotes are in the order of the names. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Steve Jobs. Different occupations, valuable advice. Put the team first. Remain humble. Believe in yourself. Recognize the magic that lies within. Follow your heart and your intuition. Be the master of your own life. I truly wish you every success on the next stage of your journey. We know you will continue to make us proud. Please stay in touch so we can continue to share in and celebrate your many achievements. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean Christensen Hughes, for excellent words of wisdom, not only for the graduates, but for us too, on not worrying too much about the first steps, on the importance of journey and process and playing the long game. I think that's a very good point. Thank you very much. And now, graduates, this is actually your moment. So will the graduating class please rise? Madam Provost, I have the honor to present to you these scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University of Guelph, that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University of Guelph, I hereby accept you for admission to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Let us all congratulate these scholars on their accomplishments.
And now, will members of the graduating class please be seated?
Family and friends, I will now have the pleasure to read the names of each of our graduands. And as your loved one crosses the stage, you may want to audibly cheer. A woohoo might be appropriate, but we do ask that you save your collective applause to the end. Madam Provost, I have the honor to present to you this scholar from the College of Business and Economics that he may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors Program. Davies Nyachenga with distinction. Madam Provost, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the College of Business and Economics that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors Program. John Rommel Agda. John Apollinaro. Allison Victoria Della Ballantyne with distinction. Carly Emma Bennett with distinction. Matthew Alexander Begelli. Michael Derek Bishansky. Thank you. Brandon Bisiesto. Amy Sarah Blowstein. Connor Martin Briggs. Zachary Britton. Joshua William Brown. Rachel Brown. Abigail Carswell. Congratulations. Okay, all set. Nolan Miles Joseph Casey. Congratulations. Congratulations, Vanessa. Vanessa Catalano. Ernest Chan. Congratulations. Vivian Lorraine Chung. Congratulations. Shirley. Anthony Vincent Shirelli. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's great to have you. Big day.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's Zayden, right?
Zayden.
Yes, please. Zayden Contractor. Great, Renee. Yeah. Renee Marie Cooper. Congratulations. It's a Cottrell. Grant Cottrell. Got it. Congratulations, Jordan. Jordan Thomas Cowan. Alessandra Marie Crossland. Congratulations, it's Cuddle. Thank you. Go ahead. Kaylee Melissa Cuddle. Congratulations, your big day. Tyler Matthew Daly. Christina DeAngelis. Congratulations. Michael Alfred DeSauer. Devin Dobiba. Congratulations. Got it. No, not the now. Nathaniel? The whole thing? Or okay. Elmerick D'Souza with distinction. Got it. Thank you, Zolt. Congratulations. Zolt Erdeg. Congratulations. Okay. Rana Baron Echola. Congratulations. Jamie Nicole Ferguson. Do you want what you want? Okay. Simon Fernandez. Congratulations. Andrew Philip Fisher. Congratulations. Gilmore. Yes. Okay. Leanne Elizabeth Gilmore. Congratulations. Juliana Gordonella. Congratulations, Groves. James Daniel Groves. Congratulations. Do you want to forget the middle? Okay. Jane Georges. Congratulations. Hurtle. Derek Alexander Hurtle. Kevin Hasari. Got it. Chong Wan. Got it. Dylan Christopher Husty with distinction. Congratulations. Eric Hutchison. Artem Ivek Henko. Rachel Olivia Jackson. Spencer Douglas Jakes. Amanda Allison Jenin. Erica Marie Jones. Elise Emily Carklins. Caitlin Margaret Lawless. Not your name. I was laughing at them. Christopher Fraser Lawson. William Neville Lewis. Chu Man Ling. Lindsay Marie Lippert. Matthew Alman Liu. Yangqin Liu. Congratulations. Kyle McKenzie. Rochelle Amber McLean with distinction. Mitchell Morris. Congratulations, Kevin. Kevin Patrick Murphy. Katrusha Mary Nabasio. Matthew James Eldon Oliver. Joseph Paulini. Jessica Pereira. Kevin Jermaine Prescott. Michelle Helen Rye with distinction. Vanessa Rampado. Congratulations, Ray. Lucas Daniel Ray. Congratulations, Resnick. Lauren Caitlin Resnick. Congrats. Adam David Rock. Congrats. Rossi. Daniela Catherine Rossi. Congratulations. Stephanie Rossi. That was Elias Junior Sadaka. Okay. Elias Junior Sadaka. Salisbury. Carly Mackenzie Salisbury. Maxine Samaha. Congratulations. Hayden Thomas Sands with distinction. Okay. Brandon Richard Scholdice. Carmen Gemma Dalagnas. Tell me, Stalteri? Yeah. Francesco Giuseppe Stalteri. Got it. Alexander Suttard. Tortorici. Nicole Tortorici. Harmony and Vashon. Okay. Harmony and Vashon. Amanda Vanderhyde with distinction. Wade Alexander Tucker. Daniel Vanderpool. Congratulations. Jay Wong. Jay Wong. Congrats. Watkins. Yeah. Sarah Lynn Watkins. Congratulations. Yep. Holly Lynn Werda. Sophie Jade Wilkinson. Sarah Marie Wilson. Got it. Sophie Linnea Watton. Catherine Wu. Wen Xiao. Caitlin Yallen. Shazu Yu. Lauren Christine Zalewski. Xian Zhuang. Please join me in congratulating all of these graduates.
Madam Provost, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the School of Hospitality, Food, and Tourism Management, that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Fathana Hannah Ahmad Surkri. Anna Sabrina Ahmad Sopian with distinction. Aaron Anis. Lauren Kana Chan. Nicole Chan with distinction. Hyung Sin Chow with distinction. Josephine Chow. Sunny Yosul Chow with distinction. Nicole Connor with distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, with perseverance and inspiration, Andrew James Cumpson. Gregory Francis Delory. Samir Duji with distinction.
Con Nguyen.
Con Nguyen Din. Li Zhangao. Farah Shamila Hassan with distinction. Alana Michelle Hendry. Brittany Ho with distinction. Rochelle Ann Jefferson. Michelle Suet Wing Koo. Sherry Kwok. Christine Lee. Yua Ji Lee with distinction. Agnes Liu. Elizabeth Lopez. Erin Elizabeth McDonald. Joey Mui. Jian Kin. Daryl Val Ladrin Rabe. David Dayun Seo with distinction. Verda Sheikh. Ryan Stephen Smith with distinction. Vung Chie Sun. Seyun Tan with distinction. Hugh Hang Tan with distinction. Alice Se Keeg Tang. Okay. Anna Tran. Sheng Xing Wang. Sydney Rosemary Ann Wilmsey. Xiao Shi Su. Ping Yang. Tiffany Yeo. To the HAFA Tourism graduating class, please join me in congratulating our graduates.
Madam Provost, I would ask you to confer the various and several degrees on the graduates listed in the program but unable to be present at this ceremony.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and the University of Guelph, I confer the various and several degrees in absentia on the graduands not present. Well, graduates, you did it. Let's have another round of applause. Congratulations. It's hard work to get here, and every one of you deserves to feel pretty good about yourselves. So welcome all of you to the Griffin alumni family. We are a growing family. This week, more than 3,400 new graduates are joining that family. The University of Guelph alumni now number more than 125,000 graduates around the world. Imagine who you might bump into in the years and weeks to come. We are all proud of your accomplishments here at the University of Guelph and look forward to seeing how the foundations you have developed as a student here will support you in the future. We want to celebrate your achievements and successes and hope you will stay in touch. Remember that you are always welcome here on campus. Graduate, you've made memories here, including today's ceremonies. Remember this as well. You are a student for a very short time, but you are a Griffin forever. That concludes our formal convocation ceremony, but I have a couple of announcements to make. Dean Julia Christensen Hughes will host a reception for all graduates and their guests in Creelman Hall. This is an opportunity to congratulate the graduates, meet up with your friends, and we hope that you can attend. Graduates, once you have taken all your photographs, please return your gowns and hoods to the tent outside this hall. Remember, it's very easy to run off in your gown in your excitement. So one more note. We are hosting 22 convocation ceremonies this week. Waiting outside is the next group of families eager to see their graduate walk across the stage. To help us prepare the hall for the next group, could I ask you to please exit through the doors on my right and or my left? Thank you for your cooperation. And with this, I declare convocation is dismissed.